What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. Thank you as ever for stopping by. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you are doing well. Would just like to say thank you for taking it easy on me with the salmon pink peach coloured shirt thing scenario yesterday, so appreciate that. Really do. I'm more modest and white t-shirty this evening today. Not this evening at all, but more modest and white t-shirt today. Try to make sure that it doesn't look like there's just an explosion of colour coming at your faces. So just please make sure that you're subscribed, your notifications are turned on, that you are commenting, subscribing, liking the video, hyping it for me as well, if you wouldn't mind. And if you're listening to the audio side of this, just make sure that you're following on either Spotify or Apple and liking it on those sides as well. So we now come to episode number 500 in the Who Is series, and today we're going to look at Franculino Djú. I am reliably informed by YouTube that is the correct way to say this chap's name. So, usual thing that we do, I'm just going to jump into it and let's see what we can find out with regards to this guy. And like I said, just to give you more information in and around him and what's his backstory, the usual kind of guff. So, our recruitment team have shown over the last couple of years that they're prepared to look beyond obvious names. Whether it's players from Croatia, Czech Republic, Italy or France, the Whites are certainly targeting young talent with huge upside rather than simply buying established Premier League players. Now, another exciting name has emerged. Franculino Djú, a 22-year-old striker from Guinea-Bissau who has been tearing up Danish football with FC Midtjylland. But who exactly is Franculino? How did he get here? What makes him such an exciting prospect? Why are 5 Premier League clubs in total chasing him? And most importantly, could we actually win the race? So, let's drop into it. His full name is Franculino Djú. He was born on the 28th of June 2004 in Bissau, Guinea-Bissau, meaning he is just 22 years old. He's a left-footed centre-forward standing around 6 foot 1 inches, combining explosive pace with real physical power. Although born in Guinea-Bissau, his football education actually came in Portugal, where many talented African youngsters develop. That move would completely change the course of his career. The early years, Franculino's first significant academy was Olivacé Moscavide. He joined them in 2019. His talent was obvious almost immediately. Big, quick, fearless, capable of running in behind defenders all afternoon. It didn't take long before one of Europe's biggest academies came calling. Later, in 2019, he joined Benfica. Anyone who follows European football knows Benfica's academy has produced some incredible players over the years. João Felix, Ruben Dias, Bernardo Silva, João Neves, Gonçalo Ramos. The standards are exceptionally high. Franculino spent 4 years learning his trade there. Although he never established himself in Benfica's senior side, coaches consistently praised his athleticism, movement and finishing. By 2023, he was ready for senior football. Instead of remaining in Portugal, FC Midtjylland came calling. For many people, that looked like an unusual move, but Midtjylland have built an incredible reputation for developing young athletes before selling them to Europe's biggest leagues. Players like Simon Kjaer, Pione Sisto, Franco Onyeka, Gustavo Isaacson, Evander, Ernest Numa, all developed there before moving on. I will have butchered every single name there, and I'm sorry. Franculino has simply become the next success story. He adapted unbelievably quickly. Goals arrived almost immediately. His confidence exploded. Defenders couldn't cope with him. Across his first 3 seasons, he has developed into one of Scandinavia's most dangerous forwards. Looking at it, you can see how dangerous his numbers have been. 2023, 2024, 27 appearances, 17 goals. 24, 25, 28 appearances, 16 goals. 25, 26, 21 appearances, 22 goals. That kind of consistency is exactly why Premier League clubs are watching him. His form also earned him recognition from Guinea-Bissau. He made his senior international debut in 2023. Since then, he's become one of the country's brightest young stars at only 22. His best football is almost certainly still ahead of him. What type of player is he? This is where things get really exciting. Franculino isn't just a goal scorer. He's a modern centre forward. Think somewhere between Isak and Boniface. Not because they're identical, but because of the way they attack space. His biggest weapon is his pace, his explosive acceleration. He attacks defenders immediately. He loves balls over the top. He thrives when teams play high defensive lines. Exactly the sort of football Leeds are likely to face in transition. His movement is outstanding. He constantly pulls defenders all over the place, running across centre-backs, finding blind spots, creating space for teammates. It's one of the reasons he scores so many goals. Being naturally left-footed gives him another dimension. He opens his body brilliantly, can finish across goal, strike early, shoot first time, and goalkeepers rarely get much warning. Despite being quick, he is incredibly strong. Centre-halves struggle to knock him off the ball. He protects possession well. He wins duels. He presses aggressively. And Farke values forwards who work hard without the ball. Franculino certainly does that. One thing Leeds fans will love is his work rate. He chases everything. He's relentless, always pressing, always closing down, always forcing mistakes. That's what modern Premier League football demands. If we break his game down, his biggest strengths are excellent pace, explosive acceleration, clinical finishing, movement inside the penalty area, strong one-on-one, powerful running, excellent pressing. He's athletic, he's fearless, and he is still improving. Every young player, though, has areas to improve. Franculino is no different. Sometimes his decision-making in transition can be rushed. He'll occasionally choose the difficult finish rather than the simple pass. His link-up play is improving, but still developing. He's also learning how to influence games when space is limited against deep defensive blocks. None of those are unusual for a 22-year-old striker. According to recent reports, Leeds United are one of 5 Premier League clubs tracking Franculino. Those clubs include us, Fulham, Brentford, Newcastle and Everton. Midtjylland are understood to be prepared to sell for the right offer, but only if it exceeds previous bids and potentially sets a new Danish transfer record. Reports also state the club rejected a €25 million offer from Saudi Arabia earlier in the summer. How do Leeds compare? So let's look at it from a point of view of the teams that we're going up against. Fulham. They're looking for more firepower after changing to their striking options, and they can offer regular Premier League football. Brentford have an outstanding reputation for developing attacking players. They're always a danger in this type of market. Newcastle, financially, maybe not, they are probably the strongest club involved, and European football is a major attraction. Everton have reportedly admired Franculino for some time and are again linked with a move this summer. If he was to choose Leeds, why would he choose us? This is where Leeds may have a genuine opportunity. Farke has shown he is prepared to trust young players. Leeds need more pace in attack. They need more athleticism. They need another goal scorer, and Franculino ticks every one of those boxes. If Leeds can present him with a clear development plan, regular Premier League football, a manager known for improving players, and an ambitious project, that's a compelling sales pitch. From a Farke point of view, he fits what he's looking for, absolutely. He loves forwards who run beyond defenders, who press aggressively, stretch defences, finish quickly, and Franculino already excels at those things. It's important to remember he is still raw, still developing, but the ceiling is incredibly high. At the moment, the links are still at the interest stage. The strongest reports have come via Team Talk, with wider coverage from other outlets and the BBC's gossip column repeating those claims. There has not yet been confirmation from the highest tier transfer journalists such as Romano or Ornstein. So this isn't a deal that's close, but it's certainly one watching. If Leeds are serious about building for the future, Franculino Djú feels exactly the sort of player we should be targeting. He's only 22. He's already scoring us consistently. He's athletic, explosive, hungry, with enormous resale potential. The competition will be fierce, though. We're looking at Fulham, Brentford, Everton and Newcastle. They all offer different attractions. But Leeds can also make a very strong case if they decide to push forward. Whether the Whites are prepared to meet Midtjylland's valuation remains the biggest question. If they are, don't be surprised if Franculino Djú becomes one of the hottest names of this summer's transfer window. So there you have it. That's all the information that I could pull together on him and just, you know, everybody that's involved with it and where we potentially fit into all of that. I'm really enjoying these Who Is series, so hopefully you are as well. It's nice because you have to do research on it and then pull all the information together and then create imagery and all of that kind of stuff. And it's just nice to get all of that stuff out there. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. It's over to you now, guys. I want to know how you feel about everything and what your thoughts are. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure your notifications are turned on. Make sure you're commenting, liking, and hyping the video for me as well. And if you're listening to the audio, just make sure that you're liking whichever platform that you are listening to it on, and just make sure you're following as well. So Spotify and Apple at the same time. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I do hope you have enjoyed it. Take care of each other. Most importantly, take care of yourself. We'll catch up again soon. Take care. Cheers.